Welcome on the journey. I was tuning into your energy before I started this reading, and I'm feeling like some of you are lacking confidence in your abilities. And Spirit would like to channel to you to know that you have so many skills and so much talent at what you're doing and who you are as a person, and to trust that. Let's find out why you have this lack of confidence today. What is going on? Energy on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups. Well, maybe you feel that time has passed you by and you're missing out on an opportunity. Maybe your time has come and gone, and maybe you just don't have the talents. Maybe you just don't have the skills. Maybe you don't have the endurance to do this. Well, you do. You're a little disconnected from your life at this time. Might be feeling a little bit out of your normal self. Let's find out more. Tell me about this Four of Cups energy. Tell me about this Four of Cups energy. Ooh, okay, we have the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands. So this is a very active energy. The Knight of Swords is an energy where you've been really going through a lot in your life. There's been a lot of changes. And maybe there's been a lot of people that have been confronting you, or you've needed to confront them, and it's causing you some stress. There's a lot of conflict around you. We have the Five of Wands. You might feel like you have to compete with others and that you're not good enough because there are people doing it better than you. Whatever this better is, whatever this thing is that you feel like you are in competition with people over. And it could be sports. Maybe you're a professional runner or an athlete, and there's just, no matter what you do, you feel like everybody's better than you, and you're wondering how you're going to get over these challenges and whether or not you should just give up. But you know the truth that you are just as good, and if not, at the top of your game, because you keep putting a lot of action into what you're doing. And there are things that you can do here. There are a lot of opportunities. You're making the right decisions. Tell me about this Knight of Swords and Five of Wands. There may be a lot of karmic situations that you've been dealing with, because we have Saturn energy here. And Saturn is about just those tests that make us who we are. There's a lot of restrictions because we feel that time is against us, but it's not. Ooh, you have the Seven of Cups and the Temperance card. Ooh, and the Hermit hiding there. So you might be hiding. Someone might be hiding from this conflict. There could be a Sagittarius and a Virgo in the picture. So there's a lot of choices. And maybe for some of you, you fear that you're making the wrong choice. Even though you've researched and you've planned and you've been working really hard on making this goal or whatever it is, or you've been trying to be a loving person in other people's lives, but there's just something that is not working out the way you want, and you've learned something here that has made you withdraw from the situation. And you're trying to figure out what your truth is. You want to be an example for others. So So you're working so hard to be this humanitarian, I feel, for a lot of you, but you're going through some kind of transition, because we have the Temperance card here too. And this is that need to balance and to wait just for the right timing right now. You're compromising yourself. Don't compromise yourself for what you think you have to be according to other people. Tell me more about this, about all these choices. Ooh. So you've been hurt. Maybe there is a conflict that has recently, maybe with a Virgo or a Sagittarius, ongoing conflict that is hurting you. You feel like it might be a loss here, and you're kind of grieving, and so you're needing to heal. You're needing to forgive yourself, number one here. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Well, you've been throwing yourself into a lot of work, I can see, because you're trying to deal with this heartbreak. But the work I'm seeing for a lot of you is not taking away your pain. You're trying to be strong. You're trying to just throw yourself wholeheartedly to the point where it's not in balance anymore. Something's out of balance. And you're like, well, if I just look at it this way, or if I just put in a few more hours of this, or if I just work out a little bit harder, I'm gonna make that difference on my body, or I'm going to just make a little bit more money, and then everything's gonna feel okay. But something's not feeling good for you here. There's a lot of pain, but it's gonna take some time to heal. All right, let's get another layer. Clarify this Knight of Swords. You've been on a mission. And for some of you, you feel really confident, but at the same, and you have that drive to succeed, but there's just something else that's bothering you. You might need to confront something, to look at it, that's something you're not maybe wanting to see. Eight of Wands. And the Temperance card coming out again. So when I think of the Eight of Wands, I think of a lot of news, a lot of energy, a lot of multitasking, and it's really affecting your health right now, and you might be really exhausted. And so you're being, again, reminded to find some solutions, have some self-care in this situation, because something needs to change. Something's not balanced here. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you feel trapped. There's something that is giving you this feeling of low self-confidence, and I think it's because you're waiting for something. For some of you, you might want to move. You might see this opportunity, but it's not happening. So it's Spirit is saying, we have the hawk here, saying, wait, the opportunity is here. Don't worry so much. You're going over and over and over something, but it's almost like too much here, too much action, too much work, and you're kind of trapping yourself into your thoughts. You're in your head, and you need to come down into your heart space, because there's an opportunity here to invest in a home if that's what you're looking for, to continue to work on your skills, to be the best. That is all there. That is there. It's going to happen for you. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Ooh, Three of Cups. So you just need to have a little fun. You need to go out into the community and just to be around people. Maybe for some of you, you need to dance and to sing and to have a little more fun, to see your friends. That's what you need to do, is get out of your house, get out of your home. Stop working so hard. Knight of Cups. Follow your heart here. Follow your dreams, yes, but don't forget to take those invitations to get out and to have some fun. Let's find out what the gemstone could help in this situation, in finding balance and finding solutions. Silver, the lunar path. So this, if you are a light worker and you're just feeling a little off, and you're feeling tested and things are not progressing even though you're putting so much work into the situation, you're being asked to clean out your system and just to drink some pure water, and that'll help your psychic abilities. It's like you need to balance your emotional body because you are going through healing, and there's this need to calm down this anxiety and to regain your sense of peace. You might have only been seeing one side of a situation in a struggle with a partner maybe, or with somebody around you with the arguments. So it's like you need to bring some cooling energy. So silver. All right, looking at, let's get you a Lover's Oracle. What do we have? Ooh, lots of messages for you. Embrace each other. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Embrace. So it could be a partnership that you've been having a lot of fights with somebody. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Imagine all the unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for opportunities and possibilities for your life. Balance. Wow, this reading is all about balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So maybe you are dealing with some kind of relationship where you feel as if someone is offering to a third party. Maybe you're feeling like they're sending messages to somebody, and it's just putting you out of balance because you're wondering whether or not this person is loyal to you, and it's just, you've gone so much into your mind, it's really affecting your balance. Spirit is beckoning to me to get, okay, Sacred Rebel Oracle. What is the message for, we have seeing the true you. You are a humanitarian, and you are trying to you see the best in everybody, and you're trying to help other people maybe see that they're out of balance too, but you might be taking on the feelings and the fears and this other person's energy, so much so that it's affecting your own happiness and well-being. And maybe you're worried that people are going to judge you if they if you're just yourself. I need more. All right, Spirit, what else have we got? Okay, let's get you a postcard from Spirit. So this is a message from Spirit. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it. It's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? Well, I feel then that you are trying to work within a partnership and you need to take your power back to gain your own balance. And you can be supportive. You can deal with these challenges, but also spend some time alone, working on yourself, working on your balance. All right, let's get you a couple positive messages, shall we? Ooh, falling out. What do we have? Presence. Living in the now brings greater conscious awareness and empowers me to make the most of the important. Joy. My conscious discovery of happiness in each moment allows me to rejoice in bliss. Collaboration. Coming together creates momentum. When I join forces with others, anything is possible. Grounding. To focus myself, I focus on my breath and body awareness and trust that I am supported by the earth. Kindness. As soon as I offer gentle, loving, and accepting behavior, I see the magical results that kindness creates. Take time to feel the love that surrounds you. Every person that is on this planet is lovable, is love, is meant to be here, has something about them that is meant to contribute to this world. So remember that. Give yourself a hug and say, I love myself today. I love me. I'm doing a great job. I can only work on myself, and that's going to help other people in the world. And the best that I do is going to be making the world a better place. Just a little bit more. And Spirit's wanting me to pass on a little experience from something that I'm going through with my partner. And it might help you. And something that I've been asking of my partner is in how we relate to one another, is that it's like that first date. We're going out together. And I want to be treated like every moment of that date is sacred, that I'm sacred. And every action that he takes, everything he says is going to create the next moment of our being together. Because I think that people take each other for granted. We take each other for granted. And we start to treat each other less than how we deserve to be treated. And I don't know why it happens, but it is the case. And so maybe that's something that you need to think about. It could be even with yourself, treating yourself in your thoughts of yourself, that you're worthy, that you are good enough, that you have something that nobody else has. And it's not a competition. that we're all meant to be here. Our voice matters. And that is why you are here in resonance in this world. Well, I love you. You are lovable. You can say, I am safe. Everything's always working out for me. And until we meet again on the journey, have a wonderful day. Bye.